Hello friends, in this video we will discuss about pandas concat. Now concat is what? For combining together series, data frame, etc. Okay. Now this is what the pandas concat syntax, where the parameters are objs, axis, join, ignore index, keys, labels, names, verify integrity, sort and copy. Okay. So we just see the examples how you can use all these parameters, and a few theories are there. So we will give it to the description part. Okay, you can check it. Now see the examples first. So to use pandas we have to import pandas first. So we can write import pandas as pd. So you can give any name. So it is pd is universally accepted, and we just define two pandas series. Okay, so it is what? So as data 1 and as data 2. So we can check these two series, as data 1, okay, and it is as data 2. So we can check here, these three are the data 0, 1, 2 from the as data 1, where the indices are 0, 1 and 2. Similarly, these are the data which are from as data 2. So the data are 2, 3 and 4. Okay, and the indices are 0, 1 and 2. Are you getting this one? Now our aim is to concat these two pandas series. So we can see. So here we apply pd.concat, okay, and within a bracket we define this one as data 1 comma as data 2, and we can see here. Now these are the data from as data 1, and remaining three data are from the as data 2. Now we can check here, the indices are also copied. Okay, so 0, 1, 2 from the as data 1, next 0, 1, 2 are also from as data 2. Okay, so in this way we can concat two pandas series. Now we'll see concat two data frames, pandas data frames. So in that case, first of all we have to define pandas data frame. So these are the pandas data frame we have defined. So p data file 1 is equal to pd dot data frame. So d and f should be the capital. Okay, now here we use the dictionary, where roll number is a key and these are the values, name is a key, these are the values, and we can check. So we can check this one. So it is what? P data file 1, okay, and print p data file 2. So we can check whether, see, these are the data from the p data file 1, roll number 1, 2, 3, 4, name Asha, Lata, Kishore and Rafi. Remaining are the data which are from p data file data frame 2. Okay, so p data file 2, where the roll numbers are 5, 6, 7 and names are Dhoni, Virat and Pathan. Now we want to concatenate these two data frames, pandas data frames. So in that case we use this one. So pd.concat, okay, so within a square bracket we just define the data frame. So p data file 1 and p data file 2. Okay, we can execute it. Now you can see these are the data, these are the data from the p data file 1, and these are the data from p data file 2. That means here we merge row wise, and you can see the roll numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, but the indices are also copied. The indices are also concatenate. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2. Okay, so in this way we can concatenate two data frames. Now if you want to concatenate these two data frames, say column wise. Now here we concatenate row wise. Now suppose we want to concatenate column wise. In that case we have to define axis is equal to 1, and by default it is axis is equal to 0, and if you can execute it. So here roll number name. So roll number 1, 2, 3, 4, name Asha, Lata, Kishore, Rafi. Roll number 5, 6, 7. Now we can see here in p data file 1 4 data are there, in p data file 2 3 data are there. Okay, so we can see here in p data file 1 4 data are there, in p data file 2 3 data are there. So while concatenating these two data frames, in the last data in the last row here, data pandas insert not a none values. Okay, next, see here, in the previous case, suppose we want to, here we can see, while merging these two data files where these are repeated, so indices are also copied. Now suppose here we want the continuous data indices values, that in that case we have to execute this one. So you can see here, if you index ignore index, so that means what, we ignore the original indices of the data frames and it will put the new indices values. So you can see here, so you can check the indices values, now it is continuous. Okay, so if you want continuous indices, if you need fresh indices, in that case we have to use ignore index is equal to true. Are you getting this one? Now for further, we just for further example, you can see the data frames once again, where it is what, so p data file 1, okay, and p data file 2. Now these are the data, so 4 data are there from the p data file 1 and next 3 data are there which are from p data file 2. Now here just use the join inner. Okay, now you just see the difference. Now here if you put the, if you seek access is equal to 1, that means what, concatenate these two files column wise. Okay, and if you execute it, and here we mention join is equal to inner. Now in that case we can see here, it ignores the fourth one. Now here in p data file 1 4 data are there, now here only 3 data are there, say Asa, Lata and Kishore. Now Rafi is not there, and in p data file 2 3 data are there. So and if that means what, if it is inner, that means what, it ignores the fourth one, and if the access is equal to 1. Okay, now we can check if it is outer. So instead of inner, if you print outer, that means what, it will take all the data from both the data frames. Okay, so you can see here, now here Rafi is also there. So if it is inner, that means what, merge the two tables, and here you just match the number of rows present in both the tables. But here in that case, if it is outer, that means it should take all the data from both the tables. Are you getting this one? Next, now to explain further, we need one more, that is p data file 3, where we enter the marks also. Okay, so first of all, we just see the data frames one by one, then we can explain further. So this is what p data file 1. Okay, so we can take it. So data file 1 2 3, so 1 2 and 3. Now you can see here, these are the data from the p data file 1. Okay, these are the data from p data file 2, and these are the data for the p data file 3. Okay, so in p data file 1 roll number and names are there, in p data file 2 roll number and names are there, in p data file 3 only marks are there. Okay, now see some concatenation. Now here we just see the use of keys. Now suppose we execute this this particular line where we use concat function, and here it is like this way. So pd.concat p data file 1 comma p data file 2 keys p data file 1 comma p data file 2. Now you can execute it. So here we can see it merges these two data frames, okay, row wise, and here the keys are here use the roll number. Okay, so here roll number name is there, roll number and name is there, and it mentioned that these are the data from the p data file 0, these are the data from the p data file 2. Are you getting this one? Now suppose we mention So that means here if here you merge these two data frames row wise. Now suppose we want to merge these two data frames column wise. In that case we have to mention axis is equal to 1. So axis is equal to 1 means what? We can check where we can see these are the data from the pdata file 1 and these are the data from pdata file 2. Okay, next suppose we put the short is equal to false. Okay, if you execute this particular line and take pdata file 1 and pdata file 3, so we have seen what is pdata file 3. So this is what pdata file 1, okay, and this is what pdata file 3. Now if you apply concat operation, so you can check the what will happen. Now you can see here roll number, name and marks are there. Okay, now these are the data from pdata file 1 and these are the data from pdata file 3. In pdata file 1 marks columns is not there. Okay, so these are the data from the pdata file 3. Here and the roll number and name attributes are not there. So we can merge like this way. So here we put sort is equal to false. Okay, now you can see the last one. Okay, and you can check it. Now here we want to concatenate pdata file 1 and pdata file 2 axis is equal to 1 and join axis for data file pdata file 1 dot index. So here we just use the index of the pdata file 1. Are you getting this one? So that means what we want to merge these two tables based on the pdata file 1 index. Now what happens if we put pdata file 2? So we can check the output of this. So if it is pdata file 2 and if you execute it, now you can see it will take the indices of the pdata file 2, because in pdata file 2 only 3 data are there, 0, 1, 2. So it takes the only 3 data from both the tables. Are you getting this one? And that is the end of this particular concat index. In the next video we'll discuss about the join.